Hi, my name's Nayaab and I was born and brought up in the UK. My family are from Afghanistan, but they settled in Pakistan at some point in history, which is where I now call back home. My maternal grandparents are probably the reason why I'm in the UK. They moved over here in the 60s or 70s and then settled in Brighton, which is where they have really established themselves. They first started out with a newsagents, but a newsagents with a bit of a twist. So they worked from about 5 a.m. to 8 to 9 p.m. But then my grandma would then cook and fry samosas from scratch that she'd then sell in the shop the next day. And I don't know if you've ever made samosas, but making 400 samosas every single night is no easy feat. So this hard work and graft is what really established themselves in the UK. They then went on to save up and create a mini kind of property portfolio, which is where they've made most of their assets, really. My dad moved over here in his late teens, early 20s, and my parents got married soon after that. My dad, the first job that I remember him doing was as a mechanic. For most of my childhood, he was a taxi driver before he then went back to university to study. He was the first person in my family to have attended university, and his real motivation and drive was to be able to provide for his family the best that he possibly could, which he most definitely has. He then became a software engineer after attending university, which he still works as to this day. My mum, throughout my whole life, has been a homemaker, and she really has been the backbone of my family. As you can imagine, whilst my dad was so busy educating, she really had to be the support for everyone. In the next part, I'll talk about how my family history has really benefited my contribution to society.